Good morning, YouTube people and subscriber. Today, I'm gonna take a time off, and my wife and I gonna try do a little roll hunting trip. I'm gonna go up toward Sawmill through the Black Rock Reservoir, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to do a little hunting and cooking show today. So hopefully, the only season that's open is bear, deer, squirrel, and mountain quail. So hopefully I can run into any one of those, be able to harvest one and do a cooking show. Otherwise, we have to do a domesticated chicken, which is frozen and came from Vons. So come along, follow us today, and let's have a wonderful, beautiful day. As you can see, it's winding, it's curving. We're along this canyon, this gore, and this has to be one of my favorite roads to drive, to hunt, and to just drive around. I love coming here. I love driving through here, and I don't know why, but there's something about this place here that really appealing to me. That's where we're going. We will be heading along a cliff above that ridge right there, and we'll be heading way out there. And this, if we continue on, it will take us all the way to Wishon Reservoir. Beautiful day, beautiful clear day. There's just something about being outdoor that brings the soul to the human body when you hunt. You know, it's a hunter. Pretty deep drop here. This bridge is right on this huge cliff here, and or drop all the way D down. Canyon, D Valley, and PG&E had car the power line through here. And we're gonna go, our route is gonna be way up there behind those granite rock and continue on, follow this canyon all the way up there to that peak. Hopefully we find some squirrel and bear up there today. But I'm late in the day, so I'm gonna do some scenic. The water is still floating in the waterfall. Mới coi chơi số mà lúc đó là kia luôn. Khi mà hơi lùa nào mà có họ tôi lùa tới. Cái đó nó lại chứ nào. Có thâu tà này. A lot of squirrel sign, but no squirrel. The bear, the deer, the prey all went to bedding, so we're gonna continue on driving around until evening. Then we'll do our road hunt back. Camp. We drove all the way. We left the house. We start climbing around 9:30ish, and now it's 12 o'clock, and we get to camp. Ran to flock a cubby of mountain quail. Didn't have a chance. No squirrel showed up, no bear, and no deer. So, no wild game to cook, but as Murphy's laws always tell them, if something's going to go bad, it's going to go bad. So, I always have backup plan, like always. So, I do have backup plan. And I got myself a nice Cornish hen from Vons, actually. So, instead of cooking wild game, we're going to cook Cornish hen. We're going to cook the same style as we did with either with wild pigeon or quail or squirrel, but the meat is going to be Cornish hen. Okay, okay. I believe my wife, who is my partner today, is gonna love this meal because it's farm raised and from farms. It's not from the mountain. Just quarter the pieces. Okay. So we got pre-cut shallot. So we're gonna cook it kind of the wild game style. All we use lemongrass. You don't eat lemongrass, kind of chewy. So, or you could eat you want, but it's kind of chewy. So just for fragrances, a little bit of rosemary. Not a lot because rosemary tends to be overpowering the gang meat. So the other spice. So rosemary. Green basil. Now, I do not know the particular name of this plant. It's real common in Panama people. I get Panamanian. It's very popular in the country of Panama. This is where the spice came from, and then now it's grow all over any tropical country, and it has a very fragrant to it. And I love to cook it with wild game. And you find it in your local Asian store. You got lime leaf, key lime leaf. And this is the same style you would cook a squirrel or you would cook squirrel or you would cook a deer meat or bear meat, same style. You can finely chop, but here in the wire we just roughly chop it. And green onion. You can fine chop, but and the fragrant ginger. It's kind of spicy, so don't use a lot. I can hear the mountain quail tripping to our camp. I wish we had one of them, but I can't. And your powerful cilantro. If I say sun spice, and I get one, we have one for dinner before we go home. That's it. There's your ingredient. And then this is the hybrid bell pepper. It might be hot. Let me taste it. Okay. The Hmong people sometimes they mix habanero with bell pepper, and it became real hot. So if you ever purchase any bell pepper hybrid looking like from an Asian store, you gotta be careful because it could be habanero mix, crossbreed with it. Okay, so we got our spice ready, our meat's ready, and pretty much just salt and black pepper, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna start the cooking process. A little bit of oil, olive oil. let it heat. As you can see, people who camp here, we're not supposed to have a campfire. So you can have propane, as long as you have fire permit, you can use propane. And whoever came here to camp did not pick up the trash. So I'm gonna have to pick up this trash because they're not gonna get burned, and it's gonna get real nasty here. So I got my propane going. Let it heat up. The meat. Oh yeah. Stir it until it's caramelized. Be careful because it's flimsy. So it's gonna come to boil, so a little bit of salt. You can always add salt later, but not too much salt. Now this is garlic salt, but it's just plain salt. I use the bottle. A little bit of garlic powder. Black pepper. Stir it. Let it cook halfway through. Then you can add a little bit of water. And then when it came to boil, you can put the herbs and this onion and the rest of the cilantro stuff in it, and then you're ready to eat. So you can see it's half cooked. Most of the meat are cooked, so I'm going to add a little bit of water. Not a lot, enough to cover the meat. Just like that. You can see, just like that. Enough water. So once it came to a boil, now I'll put the rest of the herbs and spice to it, and then that's it, ready to eat. You can see it came to a boil. Let it boil for, let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Then we're gonna add the ingredient. I kind of throw in the lemongrass first because that lemongrass takes a while to get the fragrancy and the flavor across the meat. So I throw in that first. A little bell pepper, shallot. You can add garlic too if you want, but I forgot to bring garlic, so I just use garlic powder. And the green stuff, the cilantro, the green onion, and the special Panamanian herb. It go last. It go right before you turn off the heat, so that way you don't overcook. Okay. Now you let it simmer. All right, it's fully cooked. Add the rest of the green stuff. You cook squirrel the same style. You can cook deer. You can cook pigeon. You can cook practically any type of meat in this style. In fact, where back in the country of Laos, we used to have pheasants, wild pheasant, white pheasant, and wild chicken, and we cook it the same style. Because the elevation is higher, it takes a little bit longer to fully cook. So we're gonna let it simmer, and when the juice, the soup, is reduced a little bit more than this, then it's ready to go. So we're gonna let it simmer. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Put on pause. Yes.
All right, so here's our setup. We got our rice, of course. You gotta have Korean noodles, and then our meat, and then what would be better just to sit and eat in the great outdoor right here. Pretty good. So you can cook pigeon, you can cook rabbit, you can cook squirrel, you can cook deer, bear, any type of meat. You can cook in this style here. This seems to be the ultimate universal recipe for Hmong people outdoor cooking. So we were going to have lunch with us. I failed this morning. I didn't produce any legal game. So hopefully this afternoon we get to do one, and then maybe we cook for dinner. All right, enjoy, and thank you for being with us today. So friends and families and YouTubers, thank you. Please subscribe, push like, and share this video.